I have hacked silver and stuff, and everything I've had is as close to a geographically correct location as you can actually get.
And then immediately
I have stuff that Abraham used
it
as
continues to live stream, but it doesn't
where he was
create a
updated to that
sound
place
feedback.
down there. So everything I
And
have
then I go back to Zoom.
is, what they were,
And
what
then
you're seeing is what they were seeing, just new.
on the middle of this year.
So that's the idea that I kind of have to do in the presentation. So I think I get decent numbers who actually show up to something.
And it shows us that we're on YouTube. It shows that we don't have the off. And tell Lisa that we are ready and we are live streaming.
Okay, great. I think the thing needs to be turned up a little bit. Hello? Is that better? Can you hear me through the speaker?
We hear you great.
Much better. Well, a little bit. How's that? A little more? How's that? Any better? Hello, hello?
No.
A little bit more. Hello? Can you hear me? Zoomers, are you hearing me?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Matt.
We hear you well. Thank you.
Great.
What were you asking, Matt?
No, I couldn't hear her through your speaker, but it's
Okay. Wonderful. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to those in the room, those on Zoom, those joining us on YouTube Live. It's a pleasure to spend Shabbat with you. We are going to begin our Shabbat worship this evening on page 10 in the Shabbat only prayer book. And if you have the Shabbat Festival and Weekday prayer book, otherwise known as the Big Book, we are on page 128. Page 10 or 128, towards the bottom of the page where it's indented. Tzadik Katamar. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach Yifrach. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach Yifrach. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh Yizkeh. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach Yifrach. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach Yifrach. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh. Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh Yizkeh. We continue with the lighting of the Shabbat candles. You will find it on page 2 and 3, or page 120, 121 in the Big Book. Who would like to light the candles this evening? Come on, Betsy. You have to turn it on.
O source of life and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you, Betsy. Page 9, 127 in the big book. Let's join together in the middle of the page. We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope, for Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace, born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessing, O God. We continue with L'Chadodi. You'll find it on page 20, page 138 in the big book. As always, we will sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And when we reach verse 9, we rise and face the rear of the sanctuary to welcome the Sabbath bride. Yeah. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'zachor v'tiborecha tishmi'anu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shemo tiferet v'litfila. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki mikor ha'bracha merosh mikedem lesucha shofma aseh b'machshavat tefila. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. Hitoreri, kiva orach, umi uri, shir daveri, kivod Adonai, alayach litla. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. Ro'i v'shalom ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'v'tzava toch emunei am sedula. Ro'i chala. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. L'Chadodi mikrakala, enei Shabbat nekavela. We continue with a kavanah from outside the prayer book by poet Alden Salavi, called Marvelous Gifts. God of old, we give thanks for moments of wonder and awe, of righteousness and charity, for the freedom to do your will. Let your mysteries unfold around us, guide us, shield us, lift us from narrow places of fear and despair into lives of service, into lives of celebration. Teach me to use my hours with care and my words as tools of praise. The world is beautiful, marvelous in opportunity, joyous in energy, pulsing with excitement, vibrant in youth, wise in years, amazing with vitality, fantastic in all life, a place of love and hope. Teach me to use my hands to build and my heart as a beacon of joy. God of all being, Let me use the gift of redemption from slavery to freedom, from despair to hope, as an instrument of holiness, celebrating the glory and beauty of creation, a remembrance of our exodus from Egypt. We continue on page 26, page 144 in the big book with the Chatzi Kaddish. Yikadal v'ikadash Shem le'Rabba Be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich machutei V'chayechon uvyomechon U'chayetecho Beit Yisrael Ba'agala Uvizman kariv V'meru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach Le'alam Yamei Amaya Yitbarach Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yithalal Shemei Dekudesh Avrichu Laila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'ama v'meru. Amen. We turn to page 128, 146 in the big book for our call to worship the Baruch Hu, and as able, and we remain standing through the Shema. Yalla la la la, 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 yalla la la la. La 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 la, Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed, Yalla la la la. Page 31, 149. Let's read together at the top of the page. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. Page 33, 151. Let's read responsibly in the middle of the page. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol.
All these things your Torah gives to us.
And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives.
What could be a truer token of your abiding love
Than this holiest of your works, and the living language that gives it form. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Page 34, 152. Adonai continue with V'ahavta on page 36, 154. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha uv'shartam leot ayadecha v'hayu letotafot ben einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem Emet. Page 39, 157. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Page 40, 158. Yaakov, ugelo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Page 43, 161. Let's read together at the top of the page. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, Haporei Sukkot Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kol Amo Israel, V'al Yerushalayim. Page 44, 162. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, לעשות את השבת בדורותם, ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת בדורותם, ברית עולם. בני ישראל אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם. Return to page 46, 164 in the big book, as Abel we-rise for the tefillah. Page 48, 166. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel velo Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'meli Geula Livnei B'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Abraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol Atah Rav Lehoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechakel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, Umidam Melach, Melech Memit, Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman Ata L'Hachayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechayei HaKol, Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh, U'Kadoshim B'chol Yom Yehalelucha Selah, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. We are seated. We continue on page 59, 177 in the big book. When we behold your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and stars that you set in place, what are we humans that you are mindful of us? We mortals that you take note of us. You made us little less than divine, adorned us with glory and majesty. You gave us dominion over your handiwork, laying the world at our feet. How majestic is your name throughout the earth. Baruch Atah Adonai. Atov Shimcha Ucha Na'eh Lahodot. Page 61, 179. Let's join together in our prayer for peace. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch Atah Adonai, HaMevarech et Amo Yisrael Bashalom. We take a few moments for silent reflection and prayer, using the words on the next few pages or those that flow from our hearts. We continue on the back of our bulletins. What it needs, what it yearns when you breathe. Go inside your heart and see. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be kind, be true. May they be acceptable to you. My rock and my redeemer. We have a lot to do tonight. We turn first to page 261, which is page 379 in the big book, as we prepare to welcome the new month. Yehi ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu shetechadesh aleinu et hachodesh haba l'tova v'liracha. Our God and God of our ancestors, may the new month bring us goodness and blessing. May we have long life, peace, prosperity, a life exalted by love of Torah and reverence for the divine, a life in which the longings of our hearts are fulfilled for good. Rosh Chodesh Sivan, Yehiyeh B'Yom Rishon Haba. The new month of Sivan will begin tomorrow night and Sunday. We turn now to page 278, 570 in the big book, to count as we prepare to count the Omer. Hineni muchana mutuna l'kayem mitzvat aseh shel sfirat ha'omer. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Let's join together in the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Our praise to you, Adonai, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom arba'a v'arba'im yom shehem shisha shavuot u'shnei yamim la'omer. Today is the 44th day, making 6 weeks and 2 days of the Omer. And this is the last Shabbat that we will be counting the Omer for this year, because we will celebrate Shabbat next Friday night. Shavuot. And Shabbat. Both. Next Friday night. We have a couple of birthdays this week coming up. Dave and Pam, come on up. Come on, where people can see you. In front of the camera. Gotta come close to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoops.
Watch the foot.
Or not.
I'll move over so you can come in front of the camera. I can't see you yet. I'm moving way over. There we go. That's better.
Okay.
God of day and years, author of life, our times are in your hand. We thank you for the blessing of life and for all that enriches our lives. We gather today in special thankfulness to share in Dave's and Pam's birthday joy. May they be blessed with health and happiness and with the strength to overcome sickness and sorrow. And may we have the privilege of coming together for many more years to celebrate their birthdays together with family, loved ones, and this holy congregation as together we say, Amen. And let's join together in Shehachianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehachayanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, for giving us life, for sustaining us, and for enabling us to reach this moment. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Birthday lollipops.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Don't eat it all at once.
We turn our thoughts now to those who are in need of healing of mind, body, and spirit. Page 253, 371 in the Big Book. 253, 371. Misha Berach Avotenu ve'imotenu Abraham Yitzchak ve'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech et HaCholim. April Bell, Elaine Boshnak, Bruce Dalby, Bryant Dalby, Nell Dalby, Carolyn Dowland, Stuart Dowland, Dolores Ettinger, Emma Elder, Barbara Frisbee, Teresa Gilliland, Rachel Goldberg, Irene Heichman, Katie Johnson, Rick Kramer, Mary Krause, Pastor Sandra Lifesti, Linda Manning, Robert Manning III, Dennis Martin, Shannon McFarland, Carol Miller, Cheryl Reed, Pamela Roberto, Maria Rocio Ruiz Aguilar, Jeannie Salani, Shimshon Ben Abraham Visara, Mike Stern, Katie Trujillo, April Thomason, Karen Usatine, Steve Weintraub, Marvin Zimmerman. Are there others for whom we are praying for healing this Shabbat, Betsy?
Yes, Betty Sue Sweet, Janet Kate Gillespie, Zebediah Ford, Donna Tartell, and Marla Lackey.
Thank you. Steve?
Cheryl Salmon.
Thank you.
Jennifer Aarons and Greg Dennis.
Thank you. Adam?
Anthony Balkowitz, Edna Fraser, and Piper Fraser.
Thank you. Lacey?
Leslie Wilson and Lyra Wilson.
Thank you. Anybody on Zoom? Eileen?
Jerry Grant and Money Ames. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you. Anybody else on Zoom? For those whom we've named and those we name in our hearts, we continue. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleichem, L'hachal Imam U'Lerapotam U'Lachazikam, V'yishlach Lahem Mehera Refuah Shleima Min HaShamayim, Refuat HaNefesh U'Refuat HaGuf, Hashta B'Yagalav Izman Kariv, V'Nomar, Amen. We continue with the Misha Berach that we sing together, which you will find in the middle of that same page. Mikor this Shabbat we begin reading the book of Bamidbar, known in English as Numbers. The book of Numbers is so called because it begins with a head count of the entire Jewish people, sort of, before they depart from their Sinai encampment on the way to the Promised Land. Moses organizes this massive endeavor with the help of representatives from each of the tribes, and in the end comes to an approximate count of 600,000 people who make up the Israelite people. So what we have here is the conducting of a census. We Americans know about the taking of a national census and the problem such an undertaking engenders. One of the big problems is reach. How do we ensure that everyone is counted? The U.S. Census has historically undercounted populations, particularly communities of color and immigrants. For the 2020 census, a controversial citizen question was considered, creating a risk that non-citizens who had been counted in prior censuses would be discouraged from participating. There's a lot at stake in these numbers, since they help determine the allocation of resources and the right to political representation. These numbers reset the country's political map, determining how many congressional seats and electoral college votes each state gets for the next 10 years. Now, some 6 years later, it is clear that what was feared has in fact occurred. According to data reported by Michael Wines and Maria Kramer of the New York Times on March 10, 2022, although the Bureau did not say how many people it missed entirely, they were mostly people of color, disproportionately young ones. The census missed counting 4.99 of every 100 Hispanics, 5.64 of every 100 Native Americans, and 3.3 of every 100 African Americans. In contrast, for every 100 residents counted, the census wrongly added 1.64 non-Hispanic whites and 2.62 ethnic Asians. We should ask, what is our obligation when preparing to undertake a census? And what is our obligation to the uncounted? If a census is meant to capture a moment in time and to help paint a picture of a society, the very way we count and address the shortcomings of our census process determines not just who we are, but also who we want to be as a society. The very idea of democracy, a government in which supreme power is invested in the people and exercised by them directly or indirectly through representation, underscores the importance of efforts to ensure a fair and inclusive census and policies that empower the uncounted. And what about our biblical census? Well, a midrash famously teaches that just as there were 600,000 Jews at Sinai, there are 600,000 letters in the Torah. This beautiful midrash has given rise to countless sermons about the value of each individual. Just as the Torah requires that each and every letter be present and whole in order to be complete, so too our community needs every single one of us. However, we have a problem. The Torah scroll does not contain 600,000 letters. In fact, not even close to it. The Torah contains about half that number. The rabbis surely knew that their count was way off. How then can we understand this midrash? The mystical tradition has long taught that the black letters of the Torah scroll only make up half the story. The other half, and potentially the more revealing truths, are contained in the white spaces that accompany each letter. Just as in conversation, where what is not said is often more important than what is actually spoken aloud, the white spaces that surround the black letters are equally vital to understanding what the Torah is trying to teach us. So by counting the white spaces, along with the black letters, we arrive at 600,000. Yet another more troubling contradiction lurks below the surface of this text. When the Torah records that 600,000 stood at Sinai, it is again only telling half the story. As feminist scholars like Judith Plaskow, Rachel Adler, and others have taught, a closer look at the text reveals that twice that number participated in the Mount Sinai encounter. The Torah records only the names and stories of the men. The women who stood beside them have been erased from the counting. Again, half is visible and half invisible. Just as our understanding of Torah is only complete when we count both the black letters and the white spaces, our understanding of ourselves is only complete when we notice the whole community. That means really seeing those who have traditionally counted and those who have been excluded, who have historically faded into the background like the white spaces. In fact, the term used in our text for taking a census is se'u rosh, which literally means lift up the head. This strongly suggests that the act of counting should lift people's heads and help them feel that their lives and contributions have dignity and meaning. The importance of counting is found in the Torah and continues throughout our tradition. One of my favorite verses from Psalms reads, Limnot Yameinu Kein Hodah. Teach us to number our days so that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Yes, each person counts, and it's our collective responsibility to make sure they do. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to everyone in the room, those on Zoom, and those joining us on YouTube Live. Thank you, Rabbi, for a beautiful Devar. I like to refer to that as the dark matter midrash, but that is because I am a space geek. Awesome. Just a few announcements tonight. First, I want to say thank you to Sue Weintraub for coming early and starting to learn how to use the sound system. So appreciated. We still need more volunteers to learn the sound system. You may have noticed I wasn't here last week due to an emergency, and I think that's going to keep happening. So the more people who know how to use it, the better. Please, as Rabbi noted, celebrate Shavuot with us on Friday, May 22nd. We will have a potluck dairy dinner, and you can RSVP to that with the link in your bulletin or in our newsletter. I didn't get a chance to look at the newsletter yet this week. I'm sure it's in there.
It is.
This evening is our third Friday no-host dinner. We'll be going to Chili's just up I-10 West, near UTSA Boulevard before you get to 1604. This Sunday, May 17th, the Congregation Shalom Book Club will be meeting at 11 a.m. The address will go out to those who have RSVP'd in your email.
Has already gone out.
Has already gone out. You can tell I have not checked my email in 2 days. Also on Sunday at 1:30 p.m., the Congregation Shalom Mahjong Club will meet. And for more information on the where and the details, you can message Sandra or Andrea. Saturday, May 30th at 10 a.m., we will have our in-person and online Saturday morning Shabbat services, followed by an in-person only Torah study and potluck lunch. And you can RSVP for that also at the link in the bulletin or in your newsletter. Volunteers are needed for leading the service, singing, or offering the Devar Torah on June 5th and June 26th while Rabbi Lisa is out of town. Please contact Rabbi to volunteer. And finally, please save the date, members, for our annual meeting in person, Sunday, June 14th at 10 a.m. We'll be having a potluck brunch, and again, you can RSVP at the link in the bulletin or in your e-newsletter. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. There was a lot of RSVPs. I'm going to be sending out a special email with just the events coming up that need RSVPs. Next Shabbat, the Shavuot service, the annual meeting, and the Saturday morning potluck, lunch, and service. And not in that order. So that in case you haven't RSVP'd yet, you can watch for that special email and RSVP then. For the annual meeting, we do need to have a quorum, so your RSVP is really important so that we know we have a quorum before we meet. All right, we are going to continue with the including portion of our service, beginning with Aleinu L'Shabeach on page 282, 586 in the big book. As able, we rise. Or join me in the words. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, latei tidula v'yotzer breshit, shehu noten shamayim v'yosed haaretz, u'moshav yikaro b'shamayim mima'al, u'shchinatu zo b'kofei meromim, u'Eloheinu einod, 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 einod. Va'anachnu kore'im u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu einod, einod, page 287, 591. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, v'yom hahu yehiyeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad, einod, einod, einod. Page 295, 599 in the big book. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at the season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. This Shabbat, we remember James Phillips, father of Ryan Phillips, who should be in the week of Shiva, who was laid to rest this past week. We also remember Esther Goldstein, grandmother of Maury Goldstein. Sorry, Esther Goldstein, I should know that. Darrell Wright, son of Bob Wright, Solomon Krieger, grandfather of Eileen Callahan, whose yard sites are observed this Shabbat. Is there anybody else observing a yard site or remembering somebody for Kaddish, Betsy?
Ruth Ford.
Thank you. Lacey?
Gloria Anzaldúa.
Thank you. Anybody on Zoom? We remember 10 people who perished in the Holocaust: Salomon Deutsch, Margit Gutmann, Mor Benko, Katalin Luksatin, Moshe Wisniewski, Shalomek Lis, Sophia Cohn, Bella Moskowitz, Andor Perenyi, Loa Platkiri. Zichronam Livracha, may their memories be for blessing, as we turn to the words of the Mourner's Kaddish on page 294, 598. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'almei almaya. Yit barach v'yish tabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh. V'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal shemed kudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da amiran ve'alma ve'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens help us to make peace here on earth and send peace to all who are bereaved, as we say, amen. Please be seated. So today, in Israel, is celebrated Yom Yerushalayim, Jerusalem Day. And it is Jerusalem Day because this is the day that the Six-Day War ended in 1967, and Jerusalem was reunified. And it was the first time in 2,000 years that Jews were able to enter the Old City and visit the Kotel, the Western Wall. In honor of this auspicious occasion, we're going to end this evening with Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. You will find it on page 356, 660 in the big book. I'm well aware that many of you don't know it. That's okay. You will, I hope that you'll catch on at least to the chorus and join me in the chorus. But if not, please read the English. It's really a beautiful, beautiful poem. And the Naomi Shemer wrote Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, Jerusalem of Gold, 3 weeks before the Six-Day War broke out. 3 weeks. And when you read the verse up until the last verse, you will see that it expresses a yearning for Jerusalem. 3 weeks later, after Jerusalem was reunified, she added a 4th verse, which is also beautiful. So we're going to sing Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. If you do know it, please join me. Avir harim saluk hayayim v'rei ha'chorani nisa v'ruach ha'arbayim imhol ha'amonim uvtardemati lan ba'even shruya b'chaloma ha'ir asher batad yoshevet u'beliba Yerushalayim B'Shel Nechoshet B'Shel Or Halal Lecho Shirayich Ani Kinor Yerushalayim Shel Zahav B'Shel Nechoshet B'Shel Or Halal Lecho Shirayich Ani Kinor Echad Yavshu Borot Hamayim Kikar Hashuk Reika V'yin Pokedet Har Habayit Ba'ir Ha'atika Uvamarot Asher Basela Mi'alelot Ruchot V'yin Yored Al Hayam HaMelach B'derech Yericho Yerushalayim Shel Zahav B'Shel Nechoshet B'Shel Or Halal Lecho Shirayich Ani Chinor Yerushalayim Shel Zahav B'Shel Nechoshet B'Shel Or Halal Lecho Shirayich Ani Kinor Ach bevoi hayom hashir lach V'lach likshor tarim Katonti mitza'ir banayich Me'acharon ha'mashorerim Kishmech torevet hasvatayim Kenishikat sarav Imesh kachech Yerushalayim Asher kula zahav Yerushalayim Shel Zahav B'Shel Nechoshet B'Shel Or Halal Lecho Shirayich Ani Chinor Yerushalayim Shel Zahav B'Shel Nechoshet B'Shel Or Halal Lecho Shirayich Ani Kinor Chazarnu El Borot Hamayim Lashuk Belakikar Shofar Koreh Behar Habayit Ba'ir Ha'atika Uvamerot Asher Basela Afesh Mashot Sorchot Nashuv Nered Al Yam HaMelech B'derech Yericho Yerushalayim Shel Zahav B'Shel Nechoshet B'Shel Or Halal Lecho Shirayich Ani Chinor Yerushalayim Shel Zahav B'Shel Nechoshet B'Shel Or Halal Lecho Shirayich Ani Chinor Shabbat Shalom. Who would like to lead us in the Kiddush this evening? Don't all jump at once. Thank you, Rod. Can somebody pass out
I'll do it.
the wine, that's the juice? Oh, Ivan's got it. The wine is red, the juice is white. And you can find the Kiddush, if you'd like to follow along, on page 5, page 123 in the big book.
Now Steve will finish it.
Does everybody have fruit of the vine? I think Steve and Adam need. All right, take it away, Rod.
Please join me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei bari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, b'shabbat kodsho, b'yahava v'ratzon yekivanu, zikaron l'maaseh bereshit, ki hu yom techilah l'miklei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'charta, v'shanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodecha, v'yahava u'ratzon, Yinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. Thank you, Rod. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon. While I slice the challah, can I just ask for a show of hands who's planning to join us for dinner tonight?